Hello everybody. I'd like to begin this video by just reminding us all of the values that we stand for as a community, because I think that's so important in these difficult times when we see all the protests that are happening right across the world. One of our core pillars is a belief in diversity, and there are of course a number of things that flow from that, including and particularly probably the idea that equality of opportunity has to be fundamental to everything that we promote and believe. Um, we all hope that there will be some very hopeful things that come from this situation, and maybe what's good is if we all spend some time reflecting on ways that we can help the world become a place that better celebrates and supports diversity in all its many colours. This week we have two major milestones in the school year. The first is an opportunity to celebrate the personal project exhibition, which is the culmination of the middle years programme. And we have a wonderful website that has been put together where you are able to view all the work that has been done by the grade 10s. And there's a remarkable variety of projects on it. It's very impressive. There's things where students are exploring their own identity, lots of very creative work, things on animation, some clever projects to do with sustainability, electric cars, for example, support projects for various charities, animal rights, lots and lots to enjoy. And it's really been put together in a way that you can fully explore each project. So please, if you get a chance, go and have a look at the Grade 10's Personal Project Exhibition website. And then also this week we have the Grade 5 exhibition, and there's a slight difference. That also is the culmination of the PYP. But unlike the Grade 10s, the Grade 5s have had to do everything during the pandemic. They've gone through the entire process and put the whole exhibition together in lockdown. And it's a testament to the creativity of our students in our school, because again, the range and variety is really impressive. There's no theme, but there are lots of key touch points. There's a number of things on actually the experience of COVID-19, what it might mean, things like loneliness. There's a project that looks at homelessness and COVID-19. There's a number of projects on the environment and ways that we might better deal with some of the environmental problems we face. And then lots of very, very creative and clever ways of demonstrating student work, from clever apps to books, to all sorts of things. Again, it's very enjoyable. So please, if you have a chance to come and watch the exhibition, see some of the students demonstrate their work, please do so. Finally, this week, I'd like to say a little bit about well-being. We've had a number of events around well-being this week. There's been a presentation by a presenter from outside. Our pastoral team have been presenting on well-being. Our counsellor has sent out some advice on things we should be thinking about. And also we've had lots of support set up for teachers and other members of the community. I've also been doing a lot of reading about well-being, because we all have to think about the ways that we can help each other now, but also when students come back to school. Now that we are staying in lockdown for the rest of this term, we're staying, now the school will be, won't be coming back for the rest of this term, I should say. There are still a number of things that we should be thinking about. And when you look at the literature, there are some core themes that I think that comes up. The first is the importance of us keeping routines. And I think we've done as a school, we've been really good at that, but it's really important that carries on, that we do have routines that we carry through each day. The second thing that comes up from all literature is the importance of connections and celebration. And that's why things like the personal project and the Grade 5 exhibition this week are so important, and that we do find as many ways as we possibly can to connect. And the third thing I think is there's a lot on how important it is that we continue to find ways to be healthy and look after ourselves in as many ways as we possibly can, which often means trying to break away from screen time and looking at other things we can do. So those are my messages for this week. I hope everybody has a good week next week.